the way from Tanzania, my social media coach. He is here to train all of you how you can work on your recruiting skills for your forever living business. So, really, guys, you are truly, truly blessed to be in his midst. He is a senior manager, he's an eagle manager, guys. Not everyone qualifies as an eagle manager in this business. If someone comes to you and they say they're an eagle manager, you must know that that person has truly built a big and an amazing business. And you must know that that person is a top earner in forever living. So I am not bringing you mediocre people to come and train you. I am bringing you the best of the best, someone that is also training me. I've literally built my business to where it is by using social media, and he is my coach. So I've brought you someone that is coaching me, and I just want to say, let's not take it for granted. He is a social media coach. He's the business leader and a mentor as well. He's been in our business for over a decade, and he is only 30 years old. So I think he started Forever Living before he was even 20. I know when he started the business, he was still a university student, but he's going to take us through his training, and I am looking forward to it. So, my coach, over to you. Blow us away, please.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my leader. I truly, truly appreciate, and I'm so happy, guys, to join you. I'm so happy to be here to train you guys, because I know whatever that I'm gonna share with you, it will be something that you can use to grow your business. And this is not for Kumo, this is not for me, but this is for you. This is for you to grow your business. So thank you so much, my amazing leader and friend in business. And I remember years back, we started communicating, and where we came from until today. I know it's been an amazing journey. We've seen each other grow. You've inspired most of people in our team, in my team, in so many other teams to grow their business. And I can tell you, you are one amazing leader. And your people, these people that have joined this meeting, these people are blessed to have an amazing business leader like you. You're such a wonderful person, very humble, down to earth, and you've shown us that you've shown that Forever is not only a place where people make money, but Forever is a community. We're building a community of people that love each other, support each other, and grow together as a team. And this has been such a wonderful, wonderful journey. And I'm blessed to know you and some of you amazing people. And I know you're going to learn a lot. So to put everything down, social media is a very wide area that you can never, take my words from me, you can never learn about social media on a single training. That is a fact. I have been, for years, I've been using social media to build my business, but I can tell you for sure, I am not learning social media. I did not just learn social media in just one day. I've been learning social media every single day. I have been paying lots of money to different people that have a lot of skills than me to teach me about social media. I've invested in tools, and it's an opportunity and something that any one of you, if you really want to grow your business and take it to the next level, this is the right time for you guys to learn more about social media. Now, today I might not go really deep into social media because I know we want to recruit, and recruiting is the key to growing our business. And so we are going to talk about the essential skills that you need to be recruiting your business. And through that, some of them, we can use social media as one of the tools that we can do to recruit people in our business. And we all know the success that we want in our business can only come if we focus in bringing new people. Every team, every football team that or any sport that has a team, every season they have to recruit new people. They have to bring in new people. We all know Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, but we all know that those guys, they've been coming from different teams and different teams and different teams. Messi started maybe with Real Madrid or all the other teams, but we know he has been, Cristiano has started from all these teams, but every year he would go from one team to another. This season he will go from this team to another. What is that? That is the process of recruiting. They are recruiting people in their business. So all of this is very important for you to understand the skills that you need to know when it comes to recruiting people in your business. And that is very, very important. That's why today I want to focus on essential skills for you to be recruiting people in your forever business, which it will take you to the next level. We know our great leader Kumo has qualified almost everything in our forever business. Name it. It can be Kaplan, she has it. What is this? CBQ, she has it. Global Rally, she has qualified all of that. Eagle Manager, she has qualified all of that. But let me tell you something. She was never gonna qualify any of these incentives if she did not focus on recruiting. Actually, not almost everything that Forever offers. She has qualified everything that Forever offers, but she has not done it without recruiting. Recruiting is the only thing that will take you to those things, those incentives that we want. And that's why today I want us to focus on those perfect essential skills that we want to be learning. Okay, I want you to take your pen and paper, and I want you guys to really learn these things. If you can screenshot if you want to revise. We've recorded this session. I believe we'll have it uploaded maybe, and then we'll be sharing you the link. If you want to go back and revise it, just do it, because these skills we need, and this training is for anyone. If you're starting the business today, this is for you. If you've just got started yesterday, or you're just starting, if you've started for the past 5 months, 2 years, 3 years, this is for you, because these skills any single person can do, whether you're just starting the business or whether you have been in the business for a very long time. Guys, are we ready? Can I see I'm ready in the chat? Can I see I'm ready in the chat? Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Are we ready? Let me see. Let me check in the chat. Okay, perfect. A lot of people who are ready. Perfect. This is beautiful. Now let's get down to it. Let's get down to it, guys. Number one, first of all, before you do anything else, you have to understand this one important thing. Why? You have to remind yourself why. Most people, they join Forever. Okay, let me stop annotation, because I can see some people are trying to okay, to draw on my screen. I can do this and stop annotation, and then just quickly delete this one as well, this one as well, and this one and this one. I think we're good now. And this one and this one, and then we are going to stop annotation. Just a quick one, stop annotation, options, just a quick one, just a minute, and no, I'm trying to get a control here. Disable annotation for others. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let me get this out. Okay, perfect. Let's get into it. I can see a lot of people are ready. First of all, think why. Think of why. First of all, think of why. Why what? Why are you doing Forever? That is the number one thing you need to think about. Why are you doing Forever Living Products? Why did you join the business? You have to remind yourself that. If you don't remind yourself of why you've started this business, then probably you won't even see the importance of even building this business. Maybe you won't even see the importance of you focusing, building the business, waking up in the morning and try to push your own business, because you don't have a reason that is pushing you. So you need to make sure that you have your why. Why are you doing your Forever business? Why are you building this kind of business? That is so important for whoever wants to build an amazing business, want to get to the level that they want to achieve, and so many other things that we have in the Forever business. Why? What are your plans? What are your dreams? What are your goals? Those things you have have to identify them as soon as possible, because those are the things that matters. Those are the things that will wake you up in the morning every single day, make you go out there and push for your dreams without your upline to give you a call every single day. John, you have to do this. Jacqueline, you have to go this. Peter, you have to do that. You have to understand and know your why. And the second why is you have to know why do you want to recruit? That is another important thing. Why do you want to recruit? You have to think yourself, why do I want to be recruiting every single month? Why do I have to be a recruiter every month in my team, in my business? Because we know recruiting can give all this incentive that we want. We are not joining forever to sell products. Nobody joined forever to be selling only products. Yes, selling products is very good. It's very wonderful, but we are not here to be sellers. We are here, we're building a network marketing business. It's a network marketing. This is not a traditional business. If you're only retailing and selling products, then you're only building a traditional business. But this is not about traditional business. This is not traditional. So for you to only focusing on retailing, you are actually turning your network marketing business into a traditional business. So understand, why do I have to recruit? If you have that why to recruit, then every single month you'll be focusing on recruiting. That's why you have to make sure you know, why do I want to recruit every single month? And why do we recruit? We recruit because we want to build a passive income. The only way you can build a passive income. What is a passive income? All of you want to be staying at home, enjoying your life, but in the end of the month, you want to have that big bonus. You cannot have that if you don't have a team. But if you're selling only products, it means that you only be a person who you're focusing on retailing. What if you get sick? If it comes to a day and you can't move out of your bed, do you think you'll be making that money you want to be making? Probably not. So you have to ask yourself, I need to be recruiting because I need to create that passive income. Number two, you need to create big income and forever, big bonuses. You want to be paid every single month. Those big bonuses, team leading bonuses, referral bonuses. You want to qualify for all the leadership income that we are supposed to be paying. You can't have that if you do not recruit people. We want to recruit. Why do we want to recruit? We want to recruit because we also want to qualify all these big incentives. What kind of incentives do we have in our business? We have Forever to Drive. You can't qualify Forever to Drive easily if you don't have a big team. You can't qualify for CBQ, chairman's bonus, if you don't have a team, because it requires you to have a 600 leg, to have new 100, to have 100cc new coming from your team. All these things, they need you to be having people joining your business every single month. You have to qualify for Eagle Manager. Guess what is the criteria for Eagle Manager? Every month, every year, for that year, you have to recruit people and help those people grow to a level called supervisor. Now, how are we getting those people to get to supervisor level? By recruiting them and coaching them and helping them. So your biggest why should be, you should understand, why do you want to recruit? Now, after you know your why, I want you to ask yourself this other question. Are you willing? Are you really willing to put in the work? Are you really willing to say, you know what, yes, I know my why, but yes, you might have your why, but are you really willing to do it? Are you really willing to focus on building your business? Are you really willing to put in your work in building your business, to go and do those one-to-ones, to go and post on social media every day, to send those DMs and those messages every day? Are you really willing, or you want to wait for your leader to push you? Or you want to wait for everybody to come and say, you have to do this, you have to do this. But if you have your goal, you're driven by your goal, you're driven by your why, nobody's going to wake you up in the morning and tell you, you know what, Kumo, go and do one-to-one, go and prospect. You won't wait for your leader to do that. You have to wake up in the morning to go and do it yourself, because you're willing to do it. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing? Congratulations to over 150 people joining this training. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing thing that you've done. You're willing to learn. You're willing to build the business, to stay in the business and build yourself, grow yourself. You're willing to learn. Learning is the way to go in this business. We are building our network marketing business by skills. So if you grow your skills, if you grow the way you understand this business, then this is the best way for you to grow. Are you willing to be patient? My brothers and sisters joining this meeting today, let me tell you something. You have also to be patient. You have to be willing to be patient. What do I mean by that? When I say you have to be willing to be patient, you really have to be willing to wait for results to come. I mean, don't wait for results. You have to be really to work hard and not wait for results. Some people, they might work. They wake up in the morning, they do the activities today, tomorrow, the third day, they don't get results. And guess what happens? They get demotivated. They stop doing the activities. They stop building what they're supposed to be building. So you have to be willing to really build what you're supposed to be building. You have to be willing to really say, like, you know what? I have to make sure that I am patient. I am waiting. They say, marry the process, divorce results. You know, you have to wake up. If you know this is my strategy of recruiting, then every single day I have to wake up and go work on those. That is one thing you have to make sure that you do every single month. Now, the last thing I want you to ask yourself is, have you decided? Have you decided? Have you decided to do it? Yes, you're willing. I am willing to do it. Yes, I am willing to do it. But when? You're going to do it next month? You're going to do it maybe after 2, 3, 4 months? Or you're going to do it today? Because I'm deciding today. You know, you have to make sure you make that decision to do it today. So make sure, ask yourself this, have you decided to do it? Have you decided to learn? Have you decided to build your business? And that's why it is so important for you to make sure you grow your business to that next level. And let me tell you something. Most people joining this business, I don't know, maybe we have new people joining this training today, and you're wondering, what are the things that we want to be doing every single month in our business? So to succeed in the network marketing business, you need, number one, you need to consume the products. This is what we're supposed to be doing every single day. You know, when we are told what is our job description, now this, I'm going to share here, this is your job description. Those people who are employed, I know you can tell, you can tell, when you go to work, you have your job description. Today I have to do A, B, C. Now, this is the job description that I'm talking about. When you wake up in the morning, what are you going to do every single day? Now, what do we do in our network marketing business, in our forever living business? Number one, we consume products. Okay, we use the products that we have. We use the products. I open up my aloe vera gel. I drink it every morning and every night. I open up my supplements. I take them every day. That means I'm consuming the product. That is number one thing we do. Number two, we promote and recommend the products to people. We all understand when you join your business, you have to make sure that you recommend these products to people. And the moment you recommend them, guess what? You're going to start making sales. You'll start making sales. People will start buying from you. So you'll start getting those people that are, are motivated, are inspired with your products, and are inspired. It is going to be really important for you. So you have to make sure that you promote the product. And then I have bolded this one. Build a business. You have to build a business. We build businesses in network marketing. We build businesses. We are not here to only sell products. We are building business. We are recruiting people to be helped. They say that, you know, a smart person in network marketing business, they won't only retail the products, but they will recruit people to retail the product. Okay, so we also recruit people to retail the products. I'm not against retailing, but I'm gonna share with you something here. But I just want you to understand the importance of recruiting people in your team. Coach your team as well. So this is we call it duplication. You have to duplicate each and everything that you do in your business. So if you have somebody joining your business today, you have to duplicate yourself. So when you wake up in the morning, what do? Your downline is going to do exactly what you do. If you're not recruiting, your downline is not going to recruit, because they think that is how, you know, they say this is a monkey see business, monkey see, monkey do. Okay. So if your team is doing this, trust me, if your team is pushing, is going for incentive, then you'll find, if yourself, you're going for the incentive, then you find your team is also pushing for incentives, because they know, like, you know what, my leader has qualified this incentive, and I have to make sure that I qualify for the incentive. I remember when I started my business, I was very young. My network was all the kids and the, university students, very young people. So I decided to become successful in Forever because I wanted to show the young generation that they can also grow and build their business the way I did it. So it wasn't something that I just wanted to do it like that, but I wanted to grow my team. I wanted to show my team that it is possible for them also to do what I want them to do. Okay. So you have to duplicate yourself to your team, and then you have to lead. What is lead? Leadership. When you're duplicating, you have to lead. You have to show people where they have to go. You have to show people what they're supposed to be doing. That is leadership. These are the things that we're supposed to be doing in network marketing. Now, why did I bold, build, and recruit? Because in our network marketing business, this is how our business is. 80% of your time, like 80% of the success that you see in everyone that you admire in Forever Family, 80% of their success comes from building a team and recruiting. This is a honest truth. 80% of every success, our leader Kumo, she is an amazing successful leader we know in southern part of Africa, in Africa. She is very successful. Let me tell you the secret. 80% of our success comes from the building part, building team, growing people in the business, showing people how to do it, showing people the forever opportunity, showing those people how they can also grow. 80% comes from recruiting. 20% of her success comes from retailing. So most people in network marketing, the moment they join, they reinvent the wheel. They flip this one. They do 80% focusing on the product. No, it's not a bad thing. It is not about, most people, when they get started, this is the thing that they usually start with. They start sharing the product most of the times. But when you join your business, I usually tell my people, unless you're a preferred customer and you're building up your way to assistant supervisor, you can do 80% retailing products. But as long as you become an assistant supervisor, your 80% time should go to recruiting activities, and your 20% time should go to retailing activities. This is very, very key. Very key. You have to understand that. Most people, they spend even more than 90%. More than 90% of their business time in only focusing on promoting products. It's not a bad thing, but I'm just telling you, what do you want in life? Do you want to qualify all these levels? Do you want to achieve all the incentives? If that's the goal, then quickly switch that. Most of your time, you have to make sure you put it on recruiting activities. And 20% of your time, put it on 20% of your time, put it on retailing activities. Because you're building a team of people that retail products. And it is very important. And the best way to retail product is actually by using these products. So each and everyone that joined this meeting today, I want you to understand your focus. Understand your focus. Exactly. Understand your focus is to build your business, to grow your team. When you wake up in the morning, what is the number one post you're thinking of posting in that particular day? Do you think of posting a product? If you think your number one thought when you wake up in the morning, the number one activity or something that you're going to post on that particular day, if it is product oriented, then 80% of your mind is thinking of retailing. If the number one thing, you wake up in the morning and you share something about Forever story, you share somebody's success, you share something that can make somebody join your business, then 80% of your time, 80% of your mind, you're thinking of recruiting people in the business, which is very, very important. So these are the basics. These are the things that you have to understand before you even start learning about social media and understanding all these things. You have to change that mindset and understand, okay, I've been doing my business in the wrong way. I've been waking up every day and thinking about retailing products while I'm already an assistant supervisor. Why do you want to stay an assistant supervisor? Okay, maybe you've grown to supervisor. Are you happy? just becoming supervisor by retailing. Yes, you can retail and become a supervisor. We've seen people. You can even push more and retail and become even assistant manager. Some can even go further and retail lots of products, and even you can push and even become a manager. Yes, that can happen. But let me tell you something. You will never become a senior manager if you don't recruit. Because becoming a senior manager, you have to have 2 people in your team that have grown to manager. So if you're not recruiting those people, how are they going to grow? You will never get to Eagle manager. You will never get to CBQ. You will never get to any incentive. You're going to hear these incentives from other people. But now if we change our mindset, remember, this is not a business that we need to make money today. We are building a passive income business. We're not doing it for today. We are not doing it for today. We are doing it for the future. We are doing it for the next 5, 10, 20 years. I believe each and everyone in the next 50 years is might be too far. Let's say in the next 20 years to come. In the next 20 years, I'll be 50. Do you think in the next 20 years, I'll have all the energy and start talking to people about products going on there? No, I would want to sit at home and consume products with my family. And guess what? When I wake up in the morning, I check my bonus recap. I'm earning millions of money from forever. That can only come as a passive income if you have built your team today. So my leaders, let's twist that mindset a little bit. And then from there now, let's go and understand the essential skills that we need to learn about recruiting. You have to understand the essential skills. There are skills. There are a lot of things you can do on social media and all these things, but there are skills that you need to learn when you want to recruit, okay? There are skills you need to be learning. Now, before we even go to the skills, I want you to take this. You know, most people, when you talk about recruiting, they think of persuasive. They think of convincing. You know, you don't need to convince people. When it comes to recruiting, don't even be scared. You don't need to convince people because most people are scared. What are the people going to think about me? Listen up. This is your life. We have friends that they sell products. We have friends that they sell shoes. We have friends that they've opened up their shop. Guess what? When they open, what do? They call you. They call you and they tell you, you know what, Promise? We have this product. I'm launching my business today. I want you to come. Why do they call you? Why are you not calling them for your business? You understand? So you have to have that. You don't need to convince people. You don't need to think of, I'm convincing them. We are not convincing people. We are what? We actually persuade people. You need to be a persuader. They say amateurs, they convince, but professionals, they persuade. Persuade is a Latin word. It's actually, in Latin word, it's actually spoken or written persuadere. Okay? So Latin, they say, it came from a Latin word called persuadere. So persuadere means that leading through completion. You lead somebody through a completion of something. Now, for you to understand that I need to persuade somebody, it's not like telling them, join my team. No, you just lead them from this step to this step, to this step, to this step, to this step. And then you find those people joining your business without even them knowing, guys. If you get what I'm saying, I'm telling you, you're going to change your business from today. If you get what I'm saying, you're going to change the way you think of our business today. Because we're just leading somebody from this step to this step. It's like taking a stair. You know, when you're walking with your friend, nobody have ever counted the stairs that they take. When you're going to a building or something, and then you have to climb a stair. Tell me, do you remember any day you've counted the stairs? The stair steps, actually. Nobody have ever counted. You can count the story buildings. This building has 3, 4, 5 stories. But have you ever counted those stair steps? Never in your life. Maybe you have never even thought about it. Never even thought about it. Why? Because that is you leading to completion. You're going through the completion. And that is what we call recruiting. Recruiting is persuasion. Persuasion is persuadere. Persuadere means that we're leading people through completion. That is something you have to put it in your mind, and it is so profound for anyone to understand. Okay. Now, what are these processes? I'm just gonna mention them, and then we're gonna go deep on the skills, and then we'll go deep a little bit, guys. I don't want this training to be too long, but also I don't want you to just get things partially. So just bear with me. I really, this is something about me. I really want, whenever I want to talk to somebody, I will teach somebody about something. I love these people to understand what I'm trying to say. You know, sometimes I'll use different kind of words to make sure that you just understand and get the concept of what I'm saying, because this is gonna stick in your mind. And anytime you go out there to recruit in your business, you always think, okay, Wilbard said something like this, then you're practicing it automatically without even getting back to your notes. And I want you to put it in your mind. Okay, so there are steps that I'm gonna just quickly mention them, and then we're gonna go to those skills that we need to be learning. The first step, we need to create lead. It's called lead generation. So when we want people to recruit in our business, you cannot have people in your business without, okay, you can't present our opportunity without having the leads. What do we call leads? Leads are the people, leads are the prospect. Those people who shows interest in our opportunity, those are the leads. So you have to make sure first you learn and you know how you're going to create leads, and we'll teach you more on that. And then from there, we have to ask questions. You know, we can have simple questions like, you know, somebody, you can ask people questions like, hi, I have this great opportunity and I've been helping people how to make money online, blah, blah, blah. Would you love if I share, would you be open if I share with you the video so that maybe you can check it out? You know, that is a question. Don't just go, hey, I'm this business opportunity, I'm looking for 10 people who want to create money and all that. That is not really how you persuade somebody. That is not really how you lead somebody to completion. So asking question is very powerful. And then we take to presentation. After these people have actually understood, we take them to presentation. And presentation process can be anything. You can do a presentation as a one-to-one presentation. You can do a physical presentation, like a one-to-one presentation. You can do an online presentation, having your Zoom, do your presentation. You can do, what do you call this? You can do a webinar. You can send a video to your people. You know, you can invite those people to a business presentation. I know every time you guys have maybe your own team presentation, maybe on a certain date, you can have those people joining, you know, coming to that. That is presentation, sharing them. You can send them a video about our business opportunity. That is presentation. And then the next step, we do follow up. We're going to talk a little bit about it. But this is one of the skills that you need. Another skill is presentation. So we talk about follow-up as a skill that you need in the process of recruiting. You have to learn how to follow up to people. How do you follow up your people? I'll share a little bit about that, and then you'll see how you can also follow up to your people. Okay. And then after following up those people, you know, following up is actually lead to joining. These people, you're gonna follow them up, and then they're gonna join your business. They say amateurs. Okay, no. They say the fortune is in the follow-up. That is what Jim Rohn said. Eric Worre said, the fortune is in the massive follow-up. Fraser Brooks, one of my social media mentor, he said, the fortune is in the massive follow-ups. There's an S there. Jim Rohn, one of the amazing philosopher and mentor, said that the fortune is in the follow-up. Eric Worre, another mentor in network marketing, he said the fortune is in the massive follow-up. Now, another mentor took that and said that the fortune is in the massive follow-ups with an S. It means that you don't do it today. You do it today, you do it tomorrow, you do it the next day. You follow this person. Somebody once said you have to follow them up until you make sure they are dead. Okay? Or, like you only stop following people up until you make sure they are dead. And not only make sure that this person died, no. You attended the funeral. You know, I've attended the funeral. Okay, God forbid, but okay, I've seen now Wilbard, rest in peace. Now you can remove Wilbard on your follow-up list. Otherwise, you gonna follow up Wilbard you will forever follow up on Wilbard until he joins your business. Rather than that, I will follow them up until I make sure that you have attended his or her funeral. That's when you scratch them out of your list. So follow ups, okay? And then launch. When you follow up, people will join. When they join, you launch them. They say, amateurs join the business. I'll start the business, but professionals launches the business. I want you to get this very clear. Amateurs, they just join the business, but professionals, they launch the business. So when somebody joins your business, you don't just say like, oh, I have maybe Jacqueline, I have John has joined my business. Then so what? John has joined my business. It's not about John joining your business. How are you launching John? To make it professional, you have to launch John. Take John through the business presentation, show them how they can grow their business, help John to launch his business. That is another powerful thing. And then after that, you become a leader. You have to lead these people. You have to lead. You know, you guys are led by an amazing leader. An amazing leader. Kumo, she's an amazing leader. She is leading you guys. She is leading you to grow your business, to become leaders. They say, work with everybody, believe in everybody, but work with few people. Okay? Believe in everybody. And these are not my words. These are words from Fraser Brooks, one of the social media mentor. Believe in everybody in your team. Everyone believe them. Believe in everybody, but work with few people. What do I mean? That there are those people that they are go-getters, those people that they don't need to be pushed to do the activities, those people that they want to grow their business, those people that they want to grow and take their business to the next level. Those are the ones you need to put them close. Jim Rohn said 80% of your time give to 20% of the people in your business, and 20% of your time give to 80% of the people in your business. I'm repeating this. 80% of your time, 80% of your time, put it to people, 20% people in your business, and 20% of your time, put it to 80% people in your business. The 80% are those people that, you know, they need to be pushed a little bit, and then you can put them like, put few time to those people, but then grow yourself to those levels. Now, after you understand this process and the step, now let's learn now, what are the skills that you need so that you can start recruiting your business, people in your business? What are the first skills that I need? Okay, now, Wilbard, I understand. Now I need to be recruiting people in my business. If I want to be recruiting people in my business, now I am new in the business. Now, what am I supposed to do? What skills do I need first to understand so that I can recruit people in my business? Number one skill, you need to understand the prospecting skills. Prospecting skills is our number one skill that we need to recruiting people in our business. Prospecting skills, okay? So you need to learn the prospecting skills. You need to learn how you can prospect people in your business. You need to learn how you can find the right people in your business. Why this skill is so important? Why this skill is so important? Because they say prospecting is the foundation of recruiting. You will never recruit people if you don't prospect people. So without leads, I told you about leads generation. Without leads, you have no one to present the business to. So you have to make sure that you learn the skills to prospect people in your business. The key to finding the right people who are open to the opportunity. So this is the key. You need to find the right people that are open to your business. So number one skill, again, it is prospecting skills, finding quality people, finding the right people, okay? How do you do that? How do we get those people? How do we start prospecting? How do we do that? First of all, I usually this is a simple step that you need to understand. Number one, identify your target audience. They say if you want to recruit everyone, you will end up recruiting no one. This is a whole truth. If you want to recruit everyone, you end up recruiting no one. Okay, so you need to identify your target audience. So how are you what do we say this? How are you tailoring your story? You know, I was a university student when I got don't worry. For us who don't have anything to show, don't you ever worry about showing something to get people to join your business. Don't you ever remove and scratch that mindset. Scratch it from today. You don't need to have a lot of things to show people. Remember, use other people's story. Do not ever think that for you to succeed, you have to, guys, nobody, I can tell you for sure, we all know our leaders, our leader's story. You know, we all know Kumo's story. Some of you knows my story. We all started from nothing. We didn't have anything that we are sharing right now. So you don't need to have everything to share to people. So please remove that mindset first. And then I'm going to show you what you need to understand. You need to understand the skills. That is all you need. That's why I started with the beginning. Do you have your why? Do you know why you want to do the business? Do you know why do you want to grow your business? Are you willing? You know, have you decided? Those are the only thing that you need. Somebody said, yeah, you're enough. Very true. You're very enough. You don't need a car to show people that you're succeeding in this business. Why? Because other people have cars. So share their stories instead of yours first. And guess what? Be excited and happy about your future. You don't need to say like, I have this car. You don't need to lie. I have this car. I bought this car. No. You can say like, my business partner, my leader has just bought. Guys, we know Kumo just bought an amazing BMW. I mean, Mercedes-Benz, very beautiful one. Use her story. Talk about my mentor who leads me in my business has just bought an amazing car using this business opportunity. And I'm so excited for mine because I know if she did it and she's the one that is leading me, mine is next. Trust me. You don't need to show somebody that you have a car. That statement itself, it will make somebody say like, you know what? If she's next, I gotta join because she's gonna leave me. Whoever this person is, she's going to succeed and I'll just be here. So that person will join your business just because of the confidence you have that you're going to have the car. You're going to be another person, the next person in the team, or maybe one of the people in the team to buy their first car. And don't you believe in forever? Of course you do. You do believe in forever. You do believe in our business. That's why we have to make sure we understand and we know we grow our business to take us to that level. Identify your target audience. Which kind of group do you want to focus? Which group are you want to focus with? Okay, so you have to focus on a certain kind of group. You want to focus with youth, then make sure you know how to tailor your story around that group. I was a university student. Most people joined my team. My success, I took 12 months to get to manager. Only 12 months to get to manager. Might be a long time, maybe. Might be a short term, but it doesn't matter. 12 months for a student, for me, that was a good time to become a manager. I was earning over 40,000, you know, close to, I don't know how much, over close to 50,000 sometimes every month, just as a manager. You can imagine getting that income is not easy for a university student. I was bowling at university. I was sharing my story to other people, you know, being excited. But guess what? I didn't start by earning 40,000 like as a university student. I started by earning the profits. Those little profits, they changed my thinking. I was excited about it. And then I used those little things to start recruiting. So you have to identify what kind of group do you want to have that. And again, we have to leverage our social media platforms. Okay? We have to leverage our social media platforms. Each and everybody of you, I just told you, we can't learn everything about social media in one single day. And then after this training, I'm going to announce something, and then maybe it will be something wonderful for you to even grow your business on social media every day. Leverage your social media. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have WhatsApp. These are powerful platforms that you need to make sure that you use them correctly so that you can be recruiting. This is where you're going to get your leads. This is where you're going to get people, because you'll be posting and sharing your stories. If you're not posting on Facebook, start posting on Facebook. If you're not posting on Instagram, start posting on Instagram. If you are not posting on TikTok, my brothers and sisters, make sure you start posting on TikTok. If you're not posting on your WhatsApp status, start posting on your WhatsApp status, because it is very important as a way to bring leads in your business. Very, very, very important. Okay. Now, build relationship instead of just pitching your products. How do you get prospects? Build relationship. Get people who wants to know you. Get people who are interested. When you go to a supermarket, don't start by building. Don't start by just telling hi. I've once heard somebody say, like, I'm going to the supermarket because I'm going to recruit. No. The moment you have that thinking that I'm going to the supermarket because I'm going to recruit, trust me, you will come back home disappointed, because your mind is telling you, I'm going to the supermarket, I'm going to the mall so I can collect numbers to recruit people. But go to the mall to build relationship. Whenever you go to the mall, whenever you go anywhere, whenever you go to a meeting, when you go to work, build relationship, collect those numbers, build relationship, know these people, what do they do? And then later on, I told you about asking questions. Later on, ask them some questions. And then introduce your business, introduce what you do, and ask them if they are interested, if they show interest. And then from there, you can share your opportunity as well. That is something you need to understand. And it is something very powerful for you to learn so you can grow your business as well. Build the relationship. And then instead of just pitching your forever business every single time, use attraction market. When I say attraction market, guys, attraction market, people want to feel, I can say, like, people love good things. That is a fact. People want their life to change. And the only way they can change their life is because they have to work on something. Okay, so people love good things. People love to travel. People love to buy brands. People love to look good. People love to go to nice restaurants. Let me tell you something. If you don't have much success right now, you don't know what to post, next time, schedule a meeting. When you get a prospect, you can schedule a meeting. Schedule a meeting. Go to any nearby restaurant that you know you can go. Any nearby restaurants. And I see our leader Kumo does this a lot. Okay, go to any nearby restaurant. You can even buy a drink. You don't need to buy expensive meal and all that. You can just buy a drink. Okay, when you buy a drink, do your meeting there. Okay, do your meeting with your prospect. After that, don't forget to post pictures. My God, guys, do not forget to take a picture and post it on your social media. Ask anybody, ask a waiter to just take you a simple picture. Ask a waiter to record you a short video. Okay, and then post that on your social media. That is attraction market. If you post it on your social media, write a caption and say, like, today I'm so excited. I met this amazing young lady, or maybe this single mom, or maybe this employee, or this worker, whoever the person is. And then I was introducing her on how she can actually make more money online, how she can actually do a business to earn an extra source of income, how she can actually travel the world, how she can actually do that. Guys, there is something called FOMO, fear of missing out. People that see this is what we call attraction market. People, when they see such posts on your social media, they will feel like, oh my God, where is Kumo going again? Kumo is going somewhere. Wilbard is going somewhere with these things. Her life is changing. His life is changing. They're now going to nice restaurants. They're now taking pictures they're looking nice. That is attraction. You're attracting people to you. You're attracting people to you. And guess what's next? Next time, somebody's going to comment, hey, I like what you do. Please, I want to learn more. attraction market. When you travel, do not ever do a mistake of traveling without taking a picture. Do that, take pictures, and then you'll start seeing yourself growing slowly by slowly. That is prospecting. All this will bring you people that are interested. Next time, we're going to go deep into social media prospecting, and then you'll see how you can steal what to post and so many other things there. Okay. Now, I want to show you something, just two strategies that I've been using. And I've taught some people in my team, they've actually been using this process and they're making money. They're making money. Let me tell you something. Few strategies. I'm going to teach you 2 strategies that you can use to prospect your people. Number one strategy. I want you to write it down. Very, very careful. Number 1 strategy is ICU approach. This strategy is called the ICU approach. The ICU approach means that is you complimenting someone on their interest or achievement before you introduce your business. This is a killer, guys. If you start doing this, this is an amazing, amazing way to actually getting people to join your business, to build relationship, to have people being part of you. So you have to make sure that you start with this approach. Don't ever start like, hey, I do this business, I do Forever Living products, and it's an amazing business. Do not start with that. Start with the ICU approach. Next time you go to a mall, or next time you're going to anywhere, you're going to church, there's one of the best places we can meet people is church. If you're not going to church, if you're a Muslim, then go to the mosque. But if you're going to church is one of the best places to recruit people, guys. Yes, we're going to pray to God and repent our sins and all that. But guys, you're a business person. You're a business person. We go to church to pray to God. And after we pray to God, guess what? God is giving you the blessings. Take all the people. God is giving you all those people for you. So start complimenting people. Be nice to people. Don't be jealous. Don't think of like complimenting this person. No. You're a business person. You don't give a damn about whatever that they're gonna think about you. You are doing your job. So you're gonna say like, you know what? I'm using my ICU approach. The ICU approach is, I saw this lady, she has a nice dress and all that. She looks nice. I love her shoes. So what you're gonna do? Compliment that person. Hey, how are you? This is my first time to see you here in church. And by the way, my name is Kumo. What is your name? Oh, my name is Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline, by the way, I just followed here. Your dress is just amazing. I love your dress and I love your hair. Oh, man, I love your shoes. Do a genuine compliment to those people. And then they can say like, oh, thank you so much. They'll tell you like, I bought this dress maybe to this shop. I bought these shoes from this shop and blah, blah, blah. The conversation is going to start. That person will love you deeply from their heart. They will love you. Guess what? Only thing you need is what? Their phone number. Oh, by the way, I'm a businesswoman and I help people create an extra source of income on their extra hours. Let me tell you something. Can I have your number? Maybe we can keep in touch and all that. Hey, no problem. Because you complimented them first. So make sure you start by ICU approach. ICU approach is a killer. There's nowhere I go, I don't do the ICU approach. This is a killer way for me to getting conversation starting, to getting number. It's an amazing way. That is number 1 strategy. Okay, let's go to number 2 strategy. Number 2 strategy is the curiosity kind of post. Okay, this is number 2 strategy. Curiosity kind of post. Now, you can do this on your social media. So that you're creating a post where you will post something that will spark the curiosity and interest on what you do, and without revealing too much about your business. I want to give you an example here. One example that you can use. I want to give you an example. So let's say you're starting with this curiosity posts. Okay, you can post something. I know tomorrow or the next 2 days we're gonna get our bonus recap. Okay, so if you're adding bonuses, you're gonna get your bonus recap. If you're getting your bonus recap, on 15th you're gonna get paid how much. Okay, now when your bonus recap comes, you can screenshot it and post it on social media. of course, considering the disclaimer, do not disclaim too much about money, but you can post this one. You can say like, wow, I just received an expected bonus recap from my online business or from my full-time business or from my part-time business. I never thought helping people could be this rewarding. Who else love an extra source of income? You can have that statement. And I'm telling you, if somebody sees that you are earning 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 20,000, it doesn't matter. Even if it's 10,000, guys, even if it's 5,000, it's a bonus, it's an extra income. Write it, but do not ever skip this statement here. I never thought helping others could be this rewarding. My guys, you're gonna love this approach. Most people will be like, okay, this guy is helping people and he's getting paid. He can also help me, and I can also help other people get paid. So people are gonna love this, and you'll start having people who are interested in you. All this is the prospecting kind of thing we need, which is the number one skill, prospecting. The first skill you need to learn is about prospecting, and you can do it anywhere, on social media, physical. And I just kept it that way, general, because I know anyone can do it. Some people, they might be a little bit intimidated with social media because they feel like they don't know much. But let me tell you something. You don't need to know everything about social media to get started. You just need to get started. That's all you need. You just need to get started. Yes, exactly. Even that recruitment bonus, the recruiting bonus that you always get, you can post it. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you two kind of messages that you can start maybe sending to people on your DM, and then you'll see how these messages are so powerful. I love them. I use them a lot, and they've always been bringing me people to join my business. Number one, these are the scripts, guys. I want you to screenshot them and start using them. Okay. Number one script goes to all the cold market people. So what are the cold market? The cold market is these are the people that they are the people that you don't know, the strangers. They can be on social media or anywhere, but most of them, we can meet them on social media because we collect their numbers on social media. So what is the script of a message that you can send to somebody? Now, again, please note this down. Do not ever, ever send a cold message to a person on their DM before doing these three things. Number one, do not ever send a message to somebody on social media without liking their post first. Note it down, guys. Note it down. Maybe I think I should even write it here. Okay. Number one, liking their posts. That is number one. Do not ever send a message to somebody without first liking their post. Number two, do not ever send a message on social media without commenting on their post. Very important. Very important. Do not ever send a message without commenting on their post. Number three, do not ever then send a message without viewing their stories. Make sure you do this thing, three things, and then you can send them this script message. Do not ever do that. I call this 3-3 method. What do I mean by 3-3 method? 3-3-1 method. That it means 3 likes, 3 comments, and 1 story view. You can even do more. 1 story view. Okay, these 3 things. Make sure you like 3 of their posts. You already come across this person on Instagram, and this one is potential. You know, maybe they liked your picture or something. This one is potential. And then from there, before you send them that message, I want you to do these 3 things. The 3-3 method. Like 3 of their posts, comment on 3 of the pictures, and then view their story status, their story, Instagram story, if they have, Facebook story, if they have, TikTok, if they have. These are the most important thing. And then now from there now, remember, when you do that, you're drawing their attention. They know that this person is genuine. That's when you send them a DM. And guess what is the DM? Okay, this is the DM. You can say, hey, Kumo, I love your energy in your contents. Okay, I love your energy and your content. And I want you to make it very, very genuine. Do not just exaggerate something that is not there. You know, make a genuine comment. Make a genuine comment. Hey, Kumo, I love your energy and your content. You seem like someone who is open-minded and loves new opportunity. Are you currently working on any online income stream, or are you open to hearing about one? Just a very curiosity question. I told you about question. Ask questions. Lead and then ask questions. Lead generation and then ask question. This is a lead. Ask them question. This is a question. It's a cold market question, which is gonna start getting people to learning about your business. Now start with a compliment. Remember, the ICU approach. You can apply whoever applied the ICU approach here. Okay, the ICU approach is here. You gave a compliment to this person. I love your energy. I love your content. You seem like to be a very open-minded and a person who loves new opportunities. Simple. It's a good compliment. And then from there, you start answer the questions, and then you can now introduce these people to your business opportunity. That is a script that you can start sending to your people. Screenshot it, write down it, and then start using it from today. And then after that, let's go to the second one, warm market. And I know most of you, if you just started your business, this is the first list you have. This is the first list of people you have, the warm market, people that you already have in your social media, people that you already have in your contact, your family member, your friends, your colleagues, people that you already know from university, from workplace. These are the people. Now you want to have them first. You have to share the opportunity first. Most of them, they're so negative. These people are the people that are so negative. They're skeptical about our network marketing. They're skeptical about our business. Most of them don't join our business at all, but we never leave anybody behind. They're saying, do not ever leave any stone unturned. You know, any person that you have in your contact list, make sure you share the opportunity first, and then leave them. Whether they like it, they don't like it, it is up to them. I usually tell people, some of my downline, they come to me and they say, you know what, leader, you know, my people are so negative. I share this to my uncle, I share this to my auntie, blah, 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 blah. They're negative. I'm telling them, you know what, don't worry, don't beat yourself down. It is their loss, guys. Rejecting an opportunity like forever. I feel sorry for you, man. I'm sharing you such a nice opportunity and you're rejecting it, thinking that you're gonna be doing a favor to me. I feel sorry for that person. And I usually laugh and say, like, wow, you have no idea what you're missing out. You have no idea what you've just said no to. And in the next 5 years, in the next 2 years, you'll find this person is struggling with life. And that time you're living the best life ever. So it is their loss, not your loss. So when you introduce this business to somebody, do not ever feel down. Like somebody doesn't join. Maybe sometimes it's because you don't know the skills to tell them about the opportunity. But it doesn't mean you're not best. You're not good at it. You have to make sure that you do it very, very well. And you understand you are the best. It is their loss if they lose this opportunity. Okay. So that is something you have to understand. Okay. Now, here is the script. Sorry, guys, just a second. Sorry about that. Let's go on. Let's carry on, okay? So this is the warm message, a script for a warm market you can use, okay? Hey, Kumo, I thought of you because I know you're a super hardworking person and love good opportunities. I've started something that is helping people make an extra income online, or maybe, an extra income on their part-time or full-time or something like that. You can put it however you want it. I would love to show you. If I send you a quick video, would you check it out? Would you check it out? For sure, you're just asking questions. This is not about telling them, just curiosity to make them, you know what? I want to check it out. Please tell me about it. So this is one of the script you can use, and so many other. You can twist it however way, depending on the person that you're sharing with. Now, I told you guys, the first skill we need is what? Is prospecting skills. That is the first skill that we need. Now, let's go to the second skills. If you prospect, what you're gonna get? You're gonna get people who are interested in the business. So what is going to do next, we're going to do next is actually presenting now the opportunity. Now, you can't just present the opportunity to people. You have to have the skills to present the opportunity. Now, guys, if you're starting, if you're new, don't do the presentation yourself. Your leader, your mentor, your coach is going to do it for you. Your upline is going to do it for you. Do not start the business today and tomorrow you want to sit down with somebody and introduce the business to them. No. I don't dare allow anybody in my business to join and starting sharing the opportunity themselves. No, they can collect the numbers. They can make people curious about the opportunity. When they get the number, take it to your leader. Hey, leader, I have so-and-so, he's interested in the business. Can you help me with a meeting? Your leader will proudly do it for you. And he's not going to be doing your work. I'm telling you this. He's not always going to be doing your work. Your leader is not always going to be doing your work. You have to be there to learn how to do the presentation. When your leader is doing a presentation, you have to be there to do that presentation. To learn how he or she is doing it. When she's doing the presentation, be attentive. If you're doing a physical presentation, you have to be attentive, listening, because you want to learn how does this leader present the business. So you make sure you invite these people to the business presentation that is done by your leaders. Okay? Even if when you're new, don't worry. We have business presentations every time. Yes, my leaders here, I know in the team you do 3 times a week. 3 times a week. If you're prospecting every day, that means you have every single day having a presentation be done in your team. That is amazing. So presenting skills is one of the skills that you need. Why is it important? Because people don't buy products, or people don't just buy or join your business. They buy stories and emotion. So when you learn the presenting skills, guess what? A strong presentation is a presentation that has a story in it. It connects emotionally and logically to people. That is so powerful. So you have to make sure you understand how to talk to people about this business. When I do my story, when I do my presentation, I must share my story. The moment I share my story to people, I put emotions in it. I make sure this person feels what I went through that time. If you've been struggling with debts, make this person feel like, debts can kill somebody. But if you're really excited about your opportunity, make this person feel like, wow, this guy is having a good time with this business. Make sure they feel the emotions part of this opportunity. Very good. It is so powerful. And you find, what? We have, what do we call them? Are they ducks? And chicken, we have chicken eggs and duck. We know ducks, right? Duck eggs and chicken eggs. Duck eggs are expensive. They are more valuable. They're more expensive. But chicken eggs, they're not that expensive and they're everywhere. Why is that? Chicken has been able to brand themselves. Why? From the moment the chicken lays their egg, they speak about their egg. They emotionally talk about their egg. I don't want to do the chicken thing, but when a chicken lays their egg, what do? The moment they lay their egg, they start talking about it. Every single time a chicken lays an egg, they talk about it. They're excited about the egg. They talk about the egg. But when a duck lays the egg, what happens? Just lays the egg and leave. But how many eggs do you think they're more valuable? Chicken eggs, they're not valuable as duck eggs. No. Ducks, they have their eggs, they're expensive. You can find them everywhere, but chicken eggs, they're everywhere. Why? Because chicken knows how to connect emotionally with what they do. And that is exactly the logic I want you to connect with your business. You have to connect, be excited, be passionate about your business, and it will help you grow your business. Very powerful. How do we do it? Keep it simple, guys. Do not overwhelm with details. Don't talk too much about marketing plan. Do not speak about CCs to your prospect. Prospect doesn't understand what CC is. A lot of people are really complicating. You don't need to start telling people you have to do 120 CCs to get to manager level. What is 120 CCs means to a prospect, somebody who is new, want to hear about the opportunity? Don't complicate it. Make it simple. Make it simple. They'll learn about CCs when they join the business. But for now, make it very simple for them. Make them understand just the opportunity, just what they're gonna get, and the support and the excitement of the business. Don't go into details about CCs. Some people, when they do the presentation, it's like they're doing a FBO training. Do not do that. If you're doing, do not speak the FBO language to prospects. Most people do that. But don't speak the FBO language to prospects. If you know this is a business presentation to prospect, speak the prospect's language. If you're talking about CC, a prospect doesn't understand CC. If you're going to talk about CC, make them understand what CC is and then connect about CC. And then after that, they'll do it. They'll learn more about CC when they join the business. Your point, you just want to make it as simple as possible. Use the problem-solving results formula. What is problem solution result formula? This is a formula where you start by telling people about the problem. Talk about the challenges that is happening. Talk about how many single moms out there they're struggling to take care of their kids. Talk about how many employed people there are there that are struggling to earn an extra source of income. Talk about university students that are there. They're struggling, graduates, they're struggling to get a job. Talk about that. And then show the solution part of the opportunity. Show how this business can help somebody move from one place to another. And then share the results. Show how Kumo has been able to build a successful business as a single mom. Show how Kumo has been able to build a successful business as a retired scientist. Show them, show the solution. Show how Wilbard has been able to build a successful business as a university student. Show how John has been able to travel the world as a stay-home mom, stay-home dad, however. Show the results. This is a powerful formula when you're doing your presentation. Share your personal story. Very powerful to share your personal story. You know, again, make sure you connect with your story. Highlight the social proof. Make sure when you're sharing the presentation, you have to make sure you highlight the story, the social proof and all that. That is very, very powerful, very, very important. You have to make sure you do it because it will help you in growing your business. Okay, now, how do we structure now a winning presentation? Just I'm going to share something very, very, very simple with you so that you can understand. Okay. Number one, how do you want to structure a nice storytelling presentation? Number one, make sure you know how to talk about your background. Talk about your background before Forever, your background before network marketing, what things you didn't like about network marketing. Talk about the struggle. You know, the struggle, the challenges you faced, the financial challenges, the job stresses you had, the lack of time, lack of income. Speak about those. And then talk about the solution now. This is just the structure for you to have that perfect storytelling when you want to talk about your story to somebody. Okay? The solution. How Forever Living has been able to help you, how you've been able to be successful with this business, okay? And then introduce the opportunity, how you came across Forever, how Forever helped you, how they can also benefit from this great opportunity. This way, you know that every person is going to relate with you. Even if when you're talking about social media, use this structure. When you go on social media, you want to share about your opportunity. Don't just say, Forever is such a beautiful business. Don't start there. Start with like, guys, I remember 5 years ago, I was struggling and drowning in debts. I was struggling. I was in debt. I was not focused. My life was so and so and so. I was having financial challenges, blah, blah, blah. And then I met a friend. I met a lady on social media. I met a lady at church. I met this person, this colleague found me. She gave me an opportunity. She talked to me about this great business. I was skeptical, but I took a look into it and it was wonderful. Now I'm so grateful because I am out of debts. I've been able to pay all my debts. I've been able to take my child to a private school. I've been able to do this and that. I've been able to buy my first car. I've been able to pay my own school fees. You can talk about anything that forever. I've been able to change my mindset. I've been able to see how I can go out of debts. It is because of an amazing opportunity. And this business that he or she showed me, it's a forever living business. It's an amazing opportunity. If you want to learn more, I'm actually doing a presentation tomorrow morning, or we are actually having a business presentation tomorrow. And guess what? We want to invite you as well. Guess what? That is perfect invitation. You talked about your story, and now people, they want to know how can they also change their life by just doing that. Guys, if you learn the skills, there is nothing you're gonna not be able to do in this business. You'll be able to recruit every single time. Okay, let's take a story about this. Let's do an example here. Let's do an example. So we can say, let's say, before I started with Forever Living, I was tired and living paycheck to paycheck. I saw others traveling and living the best life, and I wanted the same freedom. I wanted some freedom. Okay. That's when I found a simple system that allowed me to learn or to earn online while building a lifestyle I love. Now I help others do the same. If you're ready, or if you want to change your life or blah, 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 you can do any call to action. That is a storytelling way. It will make people feel like, wow, I'm also going through this. I'm also going through this. And then from there, people start wanting to learn more and know more about your business, and you start recruiting them. When you talk about recruiting them, now it takes us to the third skill, which is recruiting skill. This can be, we talked about prospecting. We talked about presenting. Now we're recruiting these people. How are we recruiting? You have to learn this recruiting. This is by turning those people who are interested, actually turning interest into action. Okay, turning interest into action. Now, this is very powerful. Why? Because if you do it, if you learn the skills of turning somebody into signing, those interest into signing, recruiting is about getting people to see the vision and take action. It's not about signing up people, but making them being excited to be joining your business. This is what we call the recruiting skills. How do you do it? Very, very simple few steps. Number one, I'm going a little bit fast because my time is a little bit up, but I know we're going there. I'm explaining everything. Don't worry on that. And you can always take a screenshot and put it somewhere. We have this training recorded, so we'll share the recording. Okay, so let's go there. I identify their pain points. This is very powerful. When you're talking to somebody, when you're communicating with somebody, make sure you understand what are they struggling with in life. What are really struggling with in life? Then after that, understand that, and then start with that as if it's something that you want to solve. Position your business as the best solution. So somebody is struggling with this after you've known them. When you're having that conversation, you're building that relationship, it helps them. Actually, it helps you actually understand what is their pinpoint. And then from there, they will tell you their pinpoints, their pain points. And then from there, you present your forever business as a solution, a way they can use this business to build that wealth, to change their life and all that. And make sure you build the agency. I told you, fear of missing out. Most people, they are scared to miss out. Tell them like, you know what, right now we're having so many people like you that are making crazy incomes in our industry. And I can tell you for sure, and this is the right time to join. So you're building that agency, like somebody feels like, wow, I think I have to do it now because, we're having this program that is coming. Yeah, we have this program that is coming. People are learning, people are doing this and that. So you do it that way, and then you can be able to make sure you have people joining your business right away. Use social media proof, use social proof, use success stories. This is always powerful. Any story on social media, forever is the power of love. We share anything. Nobody will ever stop you telling you, do not share my story. You'll never find that happen in our business. So people will be excited. So they will join you, they'll do it, and then they'll start going about it and all that. So this is very, very powerful. Okay. Now, what are the effective? We're about to finish, guys. Don't hold on a little bit. Just 2 more steps. We're gonna finish. Effective ways. So effective recruiting process. This is just simple, effective recruiting process. Okay. I want you to understand them. The first process is sparking the interest. We've talked about it. Share the lifestyles and the benefits kind of content. After you spark your interest, book a presentation. Okay? Namalizia. Namalizia. Book your presentation. Okay? When you book your presentation, send videos, invite people, and all that. Okay? And then handle some of the objections, answer their questions, handle some of the objections and all that. Okay? And I'm going to show you how you can handle some of the objections. Most people are scared to handle some of the objections. Close the deal. Okay? Close the deal. This is by giving them a simple call to action about your opportunity. Now, a statement that you can use to close, or something that you can say to people to close, just ask them this simple question. Okay? Based on everything you've seen, maybe you've invited people to our weekly trainings, weekly BOMs, give them a call and tell them, so Janet, based on everything you've seen, what excites you the most about this opportunity? Don't ask them, do you love forever? Do you want to join? Don't ask them that question. Ask them why and what have they liked about the business. And then from there, they'll tell you, I love the traveling. I love this. I love that. And then you'll start seeing how you can transform them. You can transit them from just being interested to wanting to join at that particular time. Now, most people are scared of objections in our industry, and it is something that makes people don't want to recruit. And I'm telling you this, I had to keep this here because I know most of us, we're scared. We're so scared because we are scared of objections. Objections are there. Do not worry. When somebody says no, it doesn't mean no. It doesn't mean no. It just means it's not now, maybe, or they need more information. So don't be scared. Why do you need this skill? You need this skill because objections doesn't mean no. Objections means like they need more information. Okay, they need more information about the business. They need more time or something like that. So keep increasing the conversation, it increase the conversion of these people to joining your business. Now, I have 3 examples. I found this and they said like, okay, let me just share this. I have 3 examples of common objections that most people come across with. The common objections. So these 3, we have a lot of them. There's a video, I think our leader is going to send it to us, to our group. It's called Handling Objection video. It's a forever video. You can use that as well. Okay. Number 1, how to handle objections. Number 1, what if somebody says they don't have money? And we get so many people that they say they don't have money to start. Don't tell them like, what do you mean you don't have money? No. Just be calm, simple. Tell them, I really, really totally understand. Many of our top leaders started with limited income, limited money too. That's exactly why they joined our business, to create more income. So if you really wanted to start, how could we find the best way to help you or to make it happen? And then you can start by actually helping these people by maybe promoting products. You can help them. This is just so important. Most people, they say they don't have money, but when they say they don't have money, they just really didn't see the urgency, and they didn't know Some of them, they just say they don't have money because they're scared to lose. They're not going to lose anything. Okay. I don't have time. Most people say this. I don't have time. Tell them I get it. The good thing, you can build this business in small pocket of time, even while even on your daily activities. How much extra income would you like setting aside only 30 minutes a day? Can somebody do forever in 30 minutes? They can. 30 minutes is enough for you to prospect, to do this and that. And forever is a lifestyle business. Whatever that when you go to supermarket, you're going to supermarket to get groceries for yourself, for your family. In the process, you meet people, prospect. So you can show these people that they don't need a lot of time. This is not a full-time commitment kind of business. Most people say forever is a scam. Tell them, ask them, what do you mean a scam? What do you know about scam? But great question. Forever Living has been around for over 40 years. Tell them. Maybe they don't understand that. It operates in more than 167 countries. It pays commissions legally. So doesn't mean a company that operates in our country, maybe in the world for over 45 years, you will never have it if it's a scam. By now, it will be distinct, gone, not even there. We've seen lots of network marketing company, they come and then they go without anything because they are scam. Okay. So that is very important. Okay. Learn that. Quickly, we're going to finish with two last. Number 5, we need to have the skill to follow up. Okay. Follow-up skill. Okay. We need to have the skills to follow up. They actually say 80% of sales actually happens after follow-ups. Most people will join your business after you follow up. Very few will join immediately. But most people will join after you keep following them up. Okay? So make sure you do follow up every single day. This is so important. So how do you do it? Very simple. Number 1, follow up within 24 hours to 48 hours of the first conversation. Do not leave a conversation for 48 hours. You haven't talked to that person. If you get a person, you introduce them to the business, make sure you follow them up after 24 hours. Within 24 hours. You got a contact from the mall, from church. Make sure you call these people within 24 hours. Do not call them next week. Make sure, write it down, have a reminder somewhere. It is very important because they need to remember you. Provide new value. Show them testimony. Follow-up can be in form of testimony. Today, our leader Kumo has bought the car. Did you share on your social? Did you share to your broadcast group? Did you share on your status? You're missing out. Your people are following you. They're looking at your stories. If you didn't share on your status, on your stories, you didn't share that, you're missing out. Somebody can be interested to join the business just because they saw Kumo has bought their favorite car, their dream car. So if you don't post these testimonies, stories, you're always blocking yourself from succeeding. Use reminders and voice notes and things like that. So I use a lot of voice notes. And let me tell you one secret, one powerful secret. When you're following up, when you're sending people message, do not send them message most of the times. I usually do this. I do a voice note. A powerful way to make people remember you is make sure do the voice notes because they feel your energy on that message. They feel the excitement. They feel the enthusiasm on that message. So make sure you do as you use voice note when you're trying to share things to people and all that. Hey, John, I just remembered you and I just wanted to say hi. How you doing? How is life? How is everything? A voice note. That's it. They're very powerful. Do voice notes more than messages. They're simple. They don't take time. Very powerful. Just do voice notes. I love voice note. Myself, I do voice note a lot. On Instagram, I love voice notes. The message that I just show you here, guys, I do voice note on Instagram. It's just 1 minute. Hi, I just saw this. I just saw your page. I came across your page. You seem like to be one person, blah, blah, blah. They will find that is not a spammy way to send message to people. So it is very powerful, and make sure you use this because you make it very personal when you use voice note. Okay. I don't know if we can go through this, but let me just give you some few example you can use. Let's say first example, you can just use like, hey John, I wanted to follow up to see how to see what stood up to you most about the business opportunity. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do that. But guess what? It is more powerful if you do this as a voice note. Okay, do this as a voice note. It is very, very, very powerful. Okay, hey, this is sending information after sending the information, after sending the opportunity, after sending anything, after no response. What you're gonna say if these people don't respond? Send them another voice note. Hey Kumo, I know life can get so busy. I was just checking if you had a chance to check out to watch the video that I shared with you. If you're still open to earning an extra income, I would love to guide you. Send it that way. Simple voice note. Hey, with the excitement and energy, very powerful. Make sure you use voice notes. Closing statement. You're doing a closing statement. Now, are you ready to get started today? Begin your journey to financial freedom. You can start with these statements. These things, you can do them on voice note, and they're very casual, and you'll be excited, and people will feel your energy on your voices, and which is so, so, so powerful. Now, this is the last skill that we need to be learning. It's called duplication and leadership. The last one, and then we're going to finish our meeting. Duplication and leadership, building that strong team. Okay, why do you need this skill? Why is it so important? You need these skills because this is the secret to long-term success. Isn't just recruiting, it's creating leaders who can recruit and duplicate themselves, and this is what you want. They say you don't need to, it doesn't matter if it works. It matters. Ask yourself, is it duplicatable? You need to ask yourself. Don't ask yourself, does it work? No. Ask yourself, does it duplicable? Can somebody send a voice note? Everyone can send a voice note. Perfect. Can somebody forward a video presentation? Everyone can send a video presentation. So this is also very, very powerful. Okay. How do you do it? Very simple. Number one, keep things simple. Again, have a follow-up system. Make it very, very simple. Don't complicate things. Teach new recruits how to prospect and present. Whatever that I've just shared with you here, teach it to your team. Train your team. If you ask yourself, how many people in your team have actually joined this meeting? How many people in your team are actually listening to this? If they missed it, how are you going to make sure that you send them the recording? This is also very, very powerful. Okay. Create a culture of support and recognition. This is very important. Make sure you as a leader, you as a person, when I say a leader, doesn't mean you don't have to be a diamond manager. You don't have to be a manager. You can even start recognizing your people in the team by just telling them, congratulating them. Hey guys, I want to congratulate so-and-so. She just joined a business and today she sold 2 aloe vera gels. Everybody will be, congratulations, congrats. Guess what? That will make this person feel? It will make them feel happy. They'll be so happy and excited to do the business. Okay. Use WhatsApp and social media for team growth. Very powerful again. Use WhatsApp and social media for team growth. We have our WhatsApp group. Let's say, make sure your downlines and your prospect are following you on your social platforms. Do not make a mistake. If you don't have your prospect, I usually do this. This is one of the follow-up. Whenever somebody join my team, I do make sure I'm not join my team. If I get a prospect, I make sure they follow me on social media. If I do a contact marketing, I go to church and then I met a friend. Oh, by the way, if they give me their number, I usually tell them, by the way, let me follow you on social media. Please follow me on social media. And then I take their phone. I type my name on Instagram. I follow them. Guess what that is? Because I share more things on my social, my lifestyle and all that. They get so motivated to see. It's a powerful follow-up way that can help you grow your business. Very, very powerful. Okay. So this is so, so important. Now, I just want to show you few steps, just few steps that you can do as an effective way to duplicate people in your team. Just few steps. Number one, launch your new recruit first. I told you, amateurs join, professionals launch. When somebody join your business, make sure you launch them, show them, understand the business and everything. Okay, that is number one. Number two, teach them the prospects and teach them to prospect, how to prospect and present the business. Very, very important step. Okay. Number three, encourage them to recruit. This is an encouragement training for you to recruit. Challenge them. Recruit within their first week, having people joining their team and all that. Very, very important. The other one, host weekly training calls, Zoom calls, have all this. Make sure you call them regularly. Keep them motivated every single day. And this will be very, very, very powerful. So in conclusion, we can do like a little script. You can screenshot this. I won't go through it a lot. Or you can say like, hey, Kumo, my goal is to help you get your first team member as soon as possible, so you can start earning quickly. Let's make a post to reach out to your first 10 people today. The moment they join, do that. That is very powerful. I usually do this and it's so, so powerful for my team as well. In conclusion, we are finishing up, my amazing people. In conclusion, so if you master these skills, these 6 skills, if you master them, trust me, you're going to attract the right people. You're going to convert those people to take actions in their business. You're going to have people handling, you'll be able to handle objections. We've talked about this with confidence. You'll be able to effectively follow up your people. You'll be able to duplicate people, duplicate yourself to your team, and it's going to be so powerful. So, so powerful. Okay? So I want you to ask your question. This is a question for you. Which of the skills do you find, or do you feel like you need to improve more, or maybe your team to improve more? Which of these skills do you think like you can come there in the chat and share those skills? Okay. Which of the skills do you think like I need to improve more of these skills? I need among these skills to improve and all that. Dada, niko slide ya mwisho. Okay. Na. Aya, dada ya mwisho, yani kama dakika 2 nitakuwa nimemaliza. Okay, guys, I'm just winding up here, just finishing up. I want to tell you something very important and then we're going to finish our meeting. So, learning social media, these skills, you have to learn these skills first before you go deep into social media, because you can be having prospects on social media and then you don't know the process to take them. These are very important. I just show you some few things you can do on social media, but I can tell you, when you want to grow on social media, you need a lot of things. You need to know how to do a proper social media setup for your social media. You need to identify your niche and attract them. You need to grow your account to get real followers. You learn how to record videos, to edit videos like CapCut, Video Lips, and all those applications. You need to know how to use AIs like ChatGPT and other AIs that we have. You need to know how to set up your target audience. Your targeted ads to reach more people. You need to learn how to use automations. You need to learn how to edit your pictures and to post your pictures and have all these posters and all that. You need to learn daily tips that will be helping you to trend your post and all that. You need to learn about email marketing. You need to learn so much. And we can never learn everything in one day. Now, this is something I want you to learn. We have a special group. A program is a subscription group that you're going to be learning all these things. You'll be learning all these things. We have been having so many trainings to teach you about all these things. Every week on Sunday, we've been having trainings to teach you and training and to learn about social media. I've been going deep in every things and area. And This program is a special program for those people who really want to invest in their business, who really want to invest in their knowledge. It is for only those people who want to take their business to the next level on social media. And that's why I have created a social media mentorship program that I mentor people on a weekly basis. It's based on a WhatsApp group, and then we can have Zoom trainings every Sunday. You learn so much. You get a lot of tips and so many things that you need to learn about social media. It's only 200 rands a month. And I can tell you, it's a subscription every single month, 200 rands to get this. It's peanut for you guys. It's peanut to get all these trainings. So if you're interested, our leader Kumo is going to send you a link to the group. And then that link, you can use that link to subscribe. I'll send out the link. You can use that link to subscribe to that social media mentorship program. And you can come on board and you'll start be learning so much. And I'm going to pour so much to you guys. And I can tell you in the next few months, you're going to become a pro and learning how to use social media and growing your business on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for joining us. I just want to take this chance to also thank my leader Kumo for giving me this opportunity to talk to amazing people like you. And I believe you've learned so much and you've learned so much for your business. And these are my social media platforms. You can follow me on social media as well. And I just want to say thank you so much. And we're going to see each other at the very, very top. Remember, I am looking at you and I'm rooting for you guys and I'm watching from afar, and I wish you guys all the best success. Thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you and have an amazing month of April. And I know from this month, I'm going to see a lot of top recruiters from the team, and it will be so amazing. So thank you so much. May you have a beautiful time and beautiful evening. Back to you, my leader, so that you can close this meeting. Thank you very much.
Wow. I am truly, I learned so much myself as a person that has been in the business for 9 years. I always learn, and there's always room for learning in this business. And thank you so much for over delivering. You know what you've just shared with the team. Honestly speaking, you over delivered. And when we spoke during the week, you said to me, my leader, I am ready. I have been ready since last week. And truly, thank you so much. And I just want to say to the team, guys, I'm also part of Wilbard's social media group where I've subscribed myself and I'm learning all these things. I saw someone there commented and said, "Oh, Kumo, we always see you the post that Wilbard is saying restaurant meetings, powerful captions." Guys, I learn all of this from him. I am in that group myself, and I only pay 200 rands to be in that group. And every Sunday, he teaches us. So if you really want to take your business to the next level, 200 rands per month is absolutely nothing. You will be investing in your recruiting skills. You will be investing in learning as to how you can build your business. So thank you so much, my leader. And please do share that link with me, because a lot of people saying they want to subscribe. I saw a lot of people saying they want to be a part of it. And as their leader, I'm giving it a heads up because I am also part of it. And guys, let me tell you, the number one FBO in Tanzania is also in that group. That tells you a lot about Wilbard's trainings and skills. The number one FBO in Tanzania is in that group as well. So we ought to be there also. So thank you so much, my leader. Do share that link with me so that I can share it with them and they can just click on it and they can subscribe. I really am truly grateful. And you said to me, no, you are not paying me to train your team. I'm going to come in and I'm just really going to do it for free. I really don't take it for granted. I even feel like I have to give you something, because the way you trained my team and you put in so much effort and over delivered, I really don't take it for granted. Saying thank you so much, my leader. We as Team Wealth appreciate what you did today. We don't take it for granted. And not only were we listening, but we are also going to implement what you taught us. So thank you so much. I see someone there in the comment section is saying, Asante Sana. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And have a blessed evening. May God bless you. Abundance of CCs. And I will see you in Paris in 2 weeks' time.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.